Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have been receiving overwhelmingly supportive press in the US since their interview with Oprah Winfrey, and this reaction was slated by a royal expert, which argued that reasoning had gone out the window. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex opened up about their life in the royal family during a 2-hour special with the US TV legend. While their numerous revelations have split press and public opinion in the UK, the American media has been almost entirely positive about them, accepting their claims uncritically, it has been claimed. A royal expert has argued that the reaction across the pond has been quite one-sided by taking all the claims at face value, partly because the royal family is unable to respond to them in the same way. Podsafe The Queen is hosted by Ann Gripper and features Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers. Mr. Myers said, "I like the fact Oprah Winfrey said your truth. And as you said earlier, there are 3 sides to every story, but a lot of people look at the American press this week. It's been wildly pro-Sussex. And I think a lot of the reasoning has gone out the window." He defended the Mirror's own coverage, insisting they had been really balanced, leading on the Queen's sadness and her comments about recollections may vary the day after the interview. However, he also highlighted the Daily Mail's coverage, which reportedly claimed many people endorse stripping the Sussexes of their titles. He argued that most people's reaction is a bit more nuanced than the American pro-Sussex coverage or the vehemently anti-Sussex coverage. That said, he did express concern that people would take Meghan and Harry's side of the story as gospel, even though there were several holes pointed out in the aftermath. He said, "I think it's a big issue because a lot of people will just believe wholeheartedly. And that's really difficult because the old adage of the royal family is never complain, never explain." In particular, he felt it was slightly unfair that Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, was dragged into the narrative around Meghan's claim she made her cry, because she will not be able to respond or defend herself. Mr. Myers said, "Why did we need to hear, some will say, the story about Kate making her cry? She could have easily said that story, it was different to how it was described, but bringing Kate into the story is quite controversial. And she knows full well the Duchess of Cambridge will not be able to respond and will choose not to respond to that allegation. And they know full well that the Queen or the royal family would not respond to many of the allegations why put forward. Certainly with the mental health aspect, it's opened up a whole can of worms, and maybe we should be hearing about it publicly." Several of the claims made in the interview have been debunked since the interview aired last month. Meghan claims she and Harry got married 3 days before their public royal wedding, but the Archbishop of Canterbury has confirmed that their legal union was not in private, but at the wedding scene in Windsor. What's more, Meghan said her son Archie was not made a prince and claimed that this was not protocol. However, Archie is not entitled to that rank as per letters patent, which decides who gets to call themselves a prince or princess. Meghan claims she did not grow up knowing much about the royal family, but comments from a childhood friend of hers indicated that in fact she had idolized Princess Diana and owned her biography Diana, Her True Story, which detailed Diana's difficult time in the firm. There were also claims made in the interview that are believed to be being addressed behind closed doors. Meghan made some shocking comments that there were concerns and conversations about dark her baby's skin might be, and these were referenced in the Queen's statement, in which she said it would be looked into privately. The Queen is also believed to be appointing a diversity czar to the royal household, after admitting more needs to be done in terms of their policies and procedures.